Good evening and welcome to News Now Sports. I'm Tony Quach. Through 3 consecutive 5-win seasons, Bluffton football has been within reach of the NWC crown. But with a star-studded senior class like any other in the conference, the Pirates are plundering for something more. Dylan Tyson has more from Bluffton in our latest Countdown to Kickoff.
Countdown to Kickoff is brought to you by Metzger Financial Services.
1, 2, 3, work hard.
As the old saying goes, if you shoot for the stars, you'll land among the clouds. And that's been the outcome for the Bluffton class of 2024. 5-3 in 2020, a playoff game in 2021, and a 5-2 start to last season before head coach Jeff Richards says they went off the rails. A taste of victory, but only the appetizer.
It's given them a great deal of hunger for success. They want to get over that hump, whereas in other years or at other programs, somebody might be satisfied with a 5-5. They don't want that. They want to win a conference championship. They want to find success in the playoffs and even further.
And if there's any time for the Pirates to win, it's now. Their returning talent includes 11 players who received all NWC honors last year, the most in the conference.
This year's senior class much bigger, much more experienced, and a lot of it was these guys had to start early on out of need, not necessarily if they were ready. So they've had to struggle over the years and develop. And that being said, they've developed into some fine football players and great young men.
Coach Richards calls it leadership by committee.
So now we're at that point where they're the leaders of the team, and we've got a bunch of young guys behind them responding to that. So we've been able to push this group harder than we've pushed any group before them, and that has made our practice quality better, and it's also made our quality of athletes better.
That level of experience and maturity stands in contrast to last season, when debut quarterback Garrett Bogart was the first new Pirate under center since 2018. Bogart's elusiveness and passing prowess led Coach Richards to shift away from their established triple-option rushing attack and instead move the ball through the air. The new playbook expands as Bogart enters his senior year, and look out for his twin brother Gavin to be the go-to receiver.
Garrett, I can give feedback to him, he can give feedback to me. It's like I'm not going to hesitate to tell him something. He's not going to hesitate to tell me something. He's doing really well and getting the ball out quick. I feel like my route running has gotten a lot better since last year. I'm more precise on my routes, and I'm seeing the defense a lot better.
4 of the returning honorees are on trench patrol, led by second-team senior and one of many 4-year starters, Jacob Granger.
We got a lot of older guys, a lot of more size than we've had recently, and there's a better energy around, and there's a lot of room to improve and a lot of experience.
Coach Richards also had high praise for this two-way starter, senior Daniel Fredericks, who speaks to the improvements made on the line.
I say last year we were not that physical, and this year pushing our mentality has changed to where we start soon, quick, and we got to start first quarter instead of because last year we'd get physical, but it'd be like the second half. So if we start right at the start, I know what we can do.
In the face of adversity, Bluffton has blossomed into an NWC contender with a chip on their shoulders.
Every week to us feels like a rivalry game. Everything about the schedule that we have motivates our guys.
In Bluffton, Dylan Tyson, your News Now Sports.